Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us on our Monday, April the 13th GBC at Home update. And what an incredible weekend it was as we were able to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus. And there was a lot going on.
There was.
We'll get to that in just a second. But let's get a weather update. Lots of rain, 1 to 2. Some places had 3 inches of rain overnight. The winds are going to start cranking up today. And if we get enough sunshine this afternoon, I think we'll go mid-70s, maybe a few 80s to our south in the Culpeper area. Davy and Elizabeth and Joan and Ash and the Bermans. Hope you guys get to experience that today. And then we may get a little bit of a change, maybe a drastic change, Tuesday night into Wednesday.
Getting excited.
Some places in the mountains, the zones, you guys may end up getting 2 to 4 inches of snow. So I may be driving up to your house and just checking all that stuff out up there. Hopefully down in the lowlands, we'll get a little bit of that as well. But listen, back to Resurrection Weekend. We had an outstanding weekend.
Beyond amazing, just so overwhelmingly beautiful.
It was. And we want to thank some folks for helping us out. I want to thank Fresta Valley Christian School, particularly Kevin Worsham, the headmaster there. He was willing at the drop of a hat to just let us use their stage. And we're so grateful that he was willing to help us not only get it, but then haul it up here and then help us get it set up. So Kevin and Fresta Valley, thank you all for that. Also want to thank our parking lot guys yesterday. I want to thank Jeff Collins and Gardner Mulford and Bob Robinson for getting everybody really nicely social distancing, but yet intimate into the parking lot, and a really great way, an exit way on the way out. So thank you guys so much. I want to thank Jamie and Michael for all of your tireless efforts Saturday and Sunday for setting up the stage and all of the music equipment and then tearing it down effectively. It was outstanding. So thank you guys for that. Amy, I want to thank you for all of the help in just getting things online, and for Josh, who's kind of standing behind the equipment here. He's been our man behind the scenes here for the last number of weeks. So I want to thank he and his brother Mason for doing some of the recording and just doing so much behind the scenes for setup, not only yesterday, but in the previous week. So thanks to them along the way. And let's see, who else do we want to thank? We had the parking crew. We had the setup team. I want to thank Janice Garber. Janice gave me my daily shot of honest tea right before the services began. So I appreciate that from Janice. And I don't know if you noticed the really gorgeous flowers that were in front of the stage area. They were all planted by Janice. I want to thank Barb, my wife, for putting up the beautiful resurrection sign as you entered in on Sunday, and you got to see that. Just a really welcoming entry yesterday, and it was awesome. Really grateful for the people that showed up too.
Oh my goodness, it was so, again, beautiful. I don't even have any words. Thank you all for coming out, for social distancing, both services, the 7 a.m. and the 9 a.m. And thank you all at home for watching the service and just praising God and just all coming together. It was so beautiful and overwhelming. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for coming together. And thank you for being part of our family. It just feels such a blessing to be part of this family.
Absolutely.
With God.
Definitely. And yesterday, I thought it was great. Brian, Mel, Gail, and Paul, thanks for leading us in the music. And I remember Brian looking over at me and he's saying, you know, I'm so used to having people shake hands. So maybe what we'll do today is we will just, maybe people can honk horns. And I was like, well, go for it. Well, you all had a great response. And Brian, that was a fantastic idea. So we don't know where this is going to take us. Maybe we'll be doing more outdoor services here, maybe in the park once that reopens. But some of this is forcing us to be very innovative on how to do church and how to communicate.
And how to reach more people.
Right.
You know, how to get the word out and maybe reach people who haven't heard of God before. So,
Exactly. Amy, do you want to give us an update on what we can expect for the rest of this week for our updates?
So we obviously have our moms group meeting at 10 a.m. Monday through Friday. And we have our Zoom kids call Tuesdays and Thursdays at 2 o'clock. That lasts about 30 or 40 minutes, maybe going longer if we're having too much fun. And then Wednesdays and Sundays, we have our youth meetup, also on Zoom at 4 o'clock. And then next week, men. the men's group.
That's right.
We have our men's group on Wednesday mornings at 9 a.m. And ladies, I know you wanted to jump on, but we're having a new Bible study that's coming up. It's When I Am Afraid. And we'll start that Tuesday morning at 11 a.m. next week. And Barb will be running that. And I'll pop on occasionally. So that's what we have coming up.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Also, on our Friday update, we are looking to have Dolly Jones, who runs her own music studio here in the Delaplane area and now right on downtown Marshall. We'll get an update on how she's doing things virtually, and they've become extraordinarily innovative as well. And we're looking at bringing on a few other folks. We're hoping to be able to get Kevin DeMoss on from Quality First Tax Service to give us an update on how we are to handle all of our taxes and what deadlines have been changed. And I know he's probably been pulling his hair out like crazy too, just trying to keep his own crew updated. So we look forward to these coming up. Thanks for joining us once again on this Monday, April the 13th update. We'll check back with you on Wednesday. Thanks again.